YouTube, what is going on? Sleazy Headbangs back with another album review here, and yeah, appreciate you guys coming along. We're gonna check out "IO" by 1056. Obviously, deathcore band, so I'm pretty stoked to get in on this. I'm not gonna lie, I have not heard any of these tracks that they have already put out. So this is actually going to be a 1 through 12 album review because I have not listened to any of the tracks pre-release. So, I obviously know this band is heavy, but I do not know much about them. They are fairly new, if I'm not mistaken. 2021. But they have been coming out with obviously a lot of new stuff and all of that. So we will check it out. This is actually the first album. Have never listened to Downer. Never listened to Downer Part 2. These are all just tracks that are going to be on this album. So, man, let's get into it. Doormat, right off the rip. I'm kind of interested because, like I said, I don't know a lot of tracks by these guys. So, man, let's get into it. Let's see what happens here. Doormat, 1056, 2025. Album IO. Okay. Very explosive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I feel like I've heard this vocalist before? Oh! It's Aaron Matz from Betraying the Martyrs? Wow, okay. I like this band already. Okay, hold on, we got pause. Okay, so I was a really big fan of Betraying the Martyrs, Man-Made Disaster. That was honestly, I think, as a metalcore song, and especially for the time, that was one of the best songs that may be heavily underrated as far as technicality, chorus being very heavy, and the vocalist sounding like, he's very good live too. So, I don't know. For some reason, Betraying the Martyrs in this album that was Breathe in Life, 2011. I mean, Martyrs, Man-Made Disaster, Because of You, Leave It All Behind, Life is Precious, When You're Not Alone, or When You're Alone. Wow. Okay. So I did not know this. So this is another part of the reason why, because you guys are getting to grow with me and get to see things or get to know things just as I get to learn these things that you guys may already know that I don't know. So this, wow. Okay. That just blew my doors off. So, and I should have known it as soon as I saw that, but I didn't even think about it. Wow. Okay. Okay, so like I said, he departed from Betraying the Martyrs And in 2020 was when he launched 1056 and obviously wanted to create something really heavy and dark. And my goodness, if we're not there right now, wow, okay, all right, we're just gonna keep going, sorry. Wow. I'm gonna love this album. Okay, sorry. I know we're about to get into the breakdown and you're probably like, oh my God, okay. So, when Man-Made Disaster came out, that was the first song that I heard from them. And saw them live, I don't remember, 2012, I think, is when I saw them live for the first time. So I was a little late on it. But I really thought that they were going to kind of keep that same tone as that first album. And they didn't. I felt like they went towards a different direction. So I can almost see why, because Aaron's vocals are so deep and so good that I feel like he deserved, or not deserved, because that doesn't seem right, but I felt like he belonged more in a super, super deathcore band, just like this one, and I'm so glad that he did, because, dude, I've never heard a 1056 song before today, and wow, unbelievable. His vocals fit this bill very well. Bro, this album is gonna be great, right? Oh my goodness, man! Wow. And we're only at one. We're only at one. Oh my goodness, man! I don't know Pig. I haven't heard Pig. Oh my goodness. I just hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't get like we're just kind of hearing the same thing. Does that make sense? Because I feel like there are a lot of deathcore bands that do that. Like they find that one song. I'm not going to name any names, but you guys know who I'm talking about. You get that one big song that has everything that you would want, right? That everybody flocks to, right? But then they just try to keep using that same recipe over and over and over again, and it doesn't work. Sometimes that one song needs to be left alone as that one song. But I also don't want bands to go from straight deathcore to straight heavy rock, like completely change genres like that. That's not what I want, but I don't know. I just gotta make sure we're still recording, guys, because we're doing it here on the... Alright, we're still good. You're my number one, but I was just a little bitch. I would've given everything just to be like you. Now I put on paper just how much I fucking hate you. It's kinda funny how a loss is turned out. I pray to God there's not a single mirror in your house. I hate for you to wake up in the morning just to see the same piece of shit that made this family. This kind of gives me Amir vibes. Yeah, big Amir vibes right now. feel like I'm listening to something from Speaker of the Dead in 2011. I'm not a big person on just slow breakdowns. I'm not. I'll say that right off the rip. Just make me eat my words, bro. That drop. Thank you for making me eat my words. Wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Wow. I'm just here for the music, guys. Really heavy and dark. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry, had to unfortunately leave. My old lady's family dog had passed away, so we had to drive a couple hours up the road to deal with the bad circumstances that was. As you guys know, losing a dog is harder than sometimes even losing a human. It's tough in that way, so yeah, sorry, but we're back. IO 1056, man, I think we got through the two songs, Doormat and Pig. So now we are going to go ahead and move on to Snapneck, and I did not listen to any of it on the drive up or down. I wanted to save it for the YouTube video and for you guys as well. Give you my reaction and review. So here we go. Snapped Neck.
I'm falling off the edge. Where's all the best blood? Warm open battlefield, much better. World is false left on. Wait for no one left to show us your cry. Oh my
Lord. I'm loving it so heavy, dude. Little new metal action. A little different. Kind of like the slowing down aspect of it so far. Big two-step, explosive two-step. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. such a good vocalist. I'm just gonna say it again. I did not know that Aaron was part of this band. Like I said, I knew him from Betraying the Mortars, and I was waiting for this. And I'm in tune with, the music genre. And of course, I love the nostalgia stuff, all the heavy stuff from back in the day. I love that stuff. But even when Betraying the Martyrs came out, and The Breath of Life, I believe that's what the album was called. He did such a good job, and I felt like I wouldn't say he wasn't meant for that band, but I felt like he was meant for a band like this. And that's no hate comms, no whatever. You know what I'm saying? He obviously did very well with Betraying the Mortars, and they're still going on, right? But, man, this is something that when I heard Betraying the Mortars for the first time, I said their vocalist needs to be in a band like this, in a straight deathcore band, because his voice fits it. His roles fit it. His tone fits it. Like, it's just wow, unbelievable. I'm probably honestly this is. I'm just gonna let it play. I talk too much. Are we gonna get the new metal tone back again? Yep. Explosive.
I'm falling off the I'm falling off the
And I'm just going to say right now that Aaron, he's not one of the vocalists that you could tell every single word that he says, right? We'll have to wait for the old lyrics to pop up here. But it's very heavy. It's a very heavy and darkened theme for sure. And, I mean, you can hear the transition from nu metal, then going to some whispers, then going to some, like, horror type stuff. I don't know. I really dig this. I really dig this so far. And I'm gonna quit talking after this. I promise. But I'm such a big breakdown person, and I don't know. This is just done well so far. Not too much. Not too. I should say, like, it's technical, right? Like, that's good. You just don't want chugs the entire time. At least, for me, I want a little bit of technicality, right? But, man, like, this is, wow. And I also know that these guys just put out a music video, I believe, for this one, if I'm not mistaken, if I saw that correctly. Not gonna lie, that was kind of...
Have you ever felt that life isn't giving you what you need? Waking up, going to sleep, or having even the most minuscule signs of consciousness just makes...
Do we just get an ad? Like in the fourth track, we get an ad?
Have you ever felt that life isn't giving you what
The ads have now officially gotten onto platforms and onto albums? That's insane. I'm kidding, by the way, but dude, this is what? Hold on.
waking up, going to sleep, or having even the most minuscule signs of consciousness just makes every day seem like a chore? What if we told you that life doesn't have to be this way? That's right. You too could be void of all intellect. Our self-funded internal studies show that up to 99.9% of patients taking patented product IO56 have shown little to zero signs
IO56.
of those annoying things of the past that we call emotions. If you or one of your loved ones appear to be suffering, ask your family doctor about patented product IO56 today and begin your journey towards flicking.
Okay, this is gonna solve all your emotional problems right here. Because life is tough.
Switch.
Life is a
Never-
chore. Listen to IO56. That's great. Oh, and also, just to let you guys know, I have not listened to any of these other tracks, so I'm gonna play it because I haven't. I know where you sleep. All right, so far this is one that I'm not liking so far. Really, if you think about it, we're already halfway through the song. It's a short track. I think this was almost more of like an interlude type track. This is what it's kind of feeling like. Okay, so we get an ad and then we get an interlude. An ad track and an interlude track. Now we get Good Morning coming up next, and I mean it is like 7:30 in the morning, so
won't stop till I have 6 feet to light.
I will say I do like where they just stop completely for like half a second. I think that's cool.
Inside my skin is crawling from this instance in my bed. Crawling up in my skin and up into my blood. So lay the race is born regurgitated thoughts into my mind. Existence is right on my left, I forgot on my head is an earthquake. Palpitations is on my soul, it's the bottom of chest of my bones. Rules and rules, it's starting to take a grip. The walls are closing in, the walls are closing in. Oh God.
There's a lot in this track that's going on right now. There's a lot going on here. See those little instant stops that they just cut? Like, I'd be like, that would be really cool to hear live, I think. See that? Bro, it's not even half a second. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually impressive. That is impressive. It's like almost a track skips and they just did it again. Okay, the technicality of this band has gotten better as the, oh my goodness, man. Like, if you are a deathcore fan, this is something that you want to get into. And if you want the technical side too in there, man, there's a lot of, and I'm not going to lie, I don't think they do it intentionally, but one of my favorite bands is Amir, and I just hear a lot of those small little nuances within Amir into here. I'm not saying that they actually, you know, like, that's the way that they went, but that's just the way it sounds to me. Like, I'm not very good at that, but like, the little like, that just reminds me of some Amir stuff. Those instant stops they're so cool. They're really experimenting. Like, with every song, that's impressive, actually. Jesus, I talk so much. But, man, when I get excited about something, man, I'm going to let you know. The experimentation that these guys have done from the first track of Doormat to what, this is like the 5th track here in Good Morning. It's almost like every single song is different, but keeping the same heaviness and same technicality. Like, wow, really, really experimenting here, and it's working. It's keeping me entertained. It's making me want to look forward to what's next. Okay, so obviously a lot of emotional, aggressive tones here. But man, like I said, just the technicality and the experimentation that these guys are doing through every song has been great so far. So, all right, Earwig. Here we go. Track number 7. See, another track that's just different. I love this. Thank you. Like, I'm sorry, man, but a lot of the bands that are in the scene nowadays, they take one song that blew them up, or one album, or no, I should say more song, because it's a singles world nowadays, man. People don't give a shit about albums, and it's sad, man. It really is. It's a single world now. But, wow, man. Every single song is different. Thank you, 1056. Thank you. This is a refresher. This is nice. Like, I don't know if you guys feel that way, but and all the instruments are showing their explosiveness too. Like right now, I hear a lot more of the bass. Dun. Like I hear more of that than like a secondary guitar. Wow, I like this. Throw me some different stuff every single time. And I think that that's where maybe some bands get it wrong, is that they try to be different, but maybe it's too different or too far out there, or you know, and you're trying to keep the same, you're trying to, you know, be in the same genre, quote unquote, and not go too far this way, but you want to stay your own path and you want to do things like, yeah, good job so far. And I know that these are already singles that have come out, but I haven't listened to them, so. Okay. Still doing those instant stops. I love that. Also, this drummer too should be given credit. A lot of the ghost hits that make a difference. Like, there's a lot of ghost hits that a lot of the drummers do that don't make it sound different, quote unquote. Sound a little bit more, I don't even know really how to describe it, but just the way that he's able to throw some of those in makes it, I don't know, you just get a feeling, like, I don't know, some things are harder to describe in life. See, listen to those. This band is badass. Wow. I can't believe that I haven't... Wow, another great track. I think I'm gonna save the whole album, so I don't even need to like. Okay. I see you. 1056. I see you. Wow. Okay. All right, man. Wow, dude. I'm trying not to make this go any longer than it needs to, but man, this is a really, really cool album. One of the albums. See how we're keeping the same, just different tones, like, but keeping the same genre. Like, I don't know. They have done a great job with this. I'm only 20 seconds into the song, and you can tell, like... I'm so glad Aaron is in a band like this. I'm so happy. And I know I'm late to the party. This is a low-tuned guitar. Bro, the verse. What, dude? I need somebody in the comments to give me a wow counter, because the amount of wows I said in this is astronomical. Super heavy guitar tone. And I'm gonna say, I think that this is the first song where I felt that Gent was in it. Like, the other ones had some Gent features in it, but not really. But this is the first song that I can say that this is like a Gent track. Like, and that's cool too, because not any of the other ones are, you know, like, experimentation. Okay. Okay, going into the more technical side. Okay, then bring the guitars back in. Listen how explosive that is. Wow. That's cool. Dude, and then they just slow it down, just easily start slowing it down, and you're like, whoa. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, 2025, Deathcore is back, dude. Deathcore is back. There is so many bands out right now, and this is an album of the contender. I don't care. I haven't listened to these other 2 or 3. Sorry. This is an album of the year contender. Holy cow. Wow, Friends up next.
Told you we'd get caught every single fucking time. You just have to take it one step further. Now look at this. I told you. We absolutely have gone way too far. This dude just be a normal, boring, lazy, fucking shit. You ungrateful little.
Oh, this might be an angry track if it gets into it.
Fucking shit. Any second now, they're gonna come in with a file of evidence, fingerprints, DNA, the whole lot. We're not both gonna be life. Got someone advising funny to give a fuck what you do. You do it to your head, mate. And I'm going, why can't you just fucking leave me alone? Listen, dickhead, it's me. Never get hang you. So tell the truth. Get it over. Fucking will. Yeah, fucking will. You'll see. Yeah, do it. Do it. Fuck! Oh! Can I get fucking I admit it? What you wanna know the last one time that's been in how I did it? I started at the guts and then
I did not see this coming.
nothing left. Got the text and buying up my fucking bread. So what we gonna do that shit? You wanna play this? Give a fuck. Give an army next in line. You fucking pigs. You can fuck with this. I'm in love with this. Tell the family I enjoyed it. The fucking bitch. Fuck. Shit. Look what you fucking did. Fuck. We're both fucked. They'll never fucking change the both of us.
I love this. Alright, let me tell you why these guys are different, because every other band would have thrown some gutturals in there and would have made it sound like freaking Will Ramos. Like they wanted to make it as heavy as they can at the end of the track. No. Listen. Linda, listen. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Those wheels turning, even when you go back, I honestly thought that a tricycle was like over. Bro, it's actually creepy. It's cool. Bro, that's... And it's still going in the background too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Add another one to the wow counter. Banshee. What are we gonna get? Like, this is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're gonna get here. I mean, dude, we're 11 tracks in and not one to sound the same, and that's awesome. Let's give a round of applause, dude, because I mean we got 2 tracks, dude. Whatever, dude.
The clock stays ticking, you're stuck in the bed. That lonely boy is still as lonely and his brain just as sick. Fuck it, he's just...
Actually, I know I've talked about Aaron a lot, just because I knew of him, but dude, we have to give a round of applause to the other musicians that are in the band. The bassist, guitarist, I don't know if they have a second guitarist or not, and then of course the drummer. Every single person has had their way of showing their strengths in this album, I believe. Like, that, like, and I don't know these guys from, nothing, right? Like, I don't believe, I'll go back after this album to make sure that I haven't heard any 1056 songs, and I know I've seen 1056 before somewhere. Maybe somebody had a video of it, or I was scrolling somewhere or something. But see what I'm saying? Every single person gets their own flowers. And I think that goes with when you're having fun and you're willing and everybody's willing to experiment. I think that's where everybody's strengths, and that's where everybody's I'm trying to look for the right word. Explosiveness, their emotions, because music is emotions, right? So I can feel it. I really can.
Now give me one good reason not to slit your fucking throat now. Zero picture yet is wearing thin. 5 bodies in my basement, running buses. If you really wanna play that game, this is the circle stays. Nowhere to hide. Your skin red eyes. Your skin red eyes.
Something to meaning will only make it worse. Those little sound effects in the background just makes it sound so horrific. Not horrific in a horror-ific, if that makes sense. Not horrific, but a horror-ific, if that's even a word. Probably not. Go ahead and roast me. I don't care. But hopefully you guys know what I'm saying. Like, keeping that same horror through it, like, that's cool. Different tone. Even that. Some other influences for sure of other different genres have definitely came into this too. I think that's what's showing everybody's strengths. Like, hey, I like this genre, but we all love this genre. How can we make this genre just this genre and this one over here fold into the same category that we're trying to do right here? And they're showing it. They're showing it. That's so cool. I love when musicians show themselves. And that's the way it feels. Another great track. All right, final track. Title track of the album.
There's some things I can relate to, some things that I can't.
Okay.
Trying to write about something else but death and pills, but I can't. Been back on those for about 2 years, wanna put them down, but I can't. Pen hits paper, same shit pours from the heart. And it's like I'm writing in circles, living in cycles, circling back to the start. Back to square one, I'm in that place. I can't imagine living and I can't see nothing but dark. For me it's real though, for you it's art. Play me a tiny violin and watch me fall apart.
That's a bar.
Back to the start, back to square one, I'm in that place. I can't imagine living and I can't see.
Okay, so he's talking about depression and talking about taking pills and, you know, stuff like that.
For me it's real though.
And for him it's real though, but for other people it's art. Like,
For you it's art. Play me a tiny violin and watch me fall apart. There's nothing that I haven't already said.
another different track. Bro,
Always making it about myself. Another sad song about me in my head. Poor me, give me sympathy again and again and again, and I can't stand it. It's feeling like I really wanna end it. Just another day in my life, trapped in this self-made web of lies. My childhood was a shit show, so what? But it is what it is, and I've done bad bitches dirty. That's something I need to admit. I can say that I'm only human, but that was me. Nobody else put coke in my nose and acting shit, that was me. Wish I never thought that bird, but I did it. Wish I never said that word, but I did it. Wish I never put my faith in the world to forget and to be forgiven, cause it isn't. My mistakes, my prison, my karma, my decisions, my cue in life to shut my mouth, sit down and listen. If I could turn back time, then I would. And break them hearts I broke, then I would. I'd take away the pain that I've lost if I could. If I could. Look, what? Think I see this mix of things? Does I say it? Talking about nuisance, cause it's high for the playlist. This is how I really fucking feel on the daily. Death gonna take me. Death gonna take me. There's nothing that I haven't already said. Always making it about myself. Another sad song about me in my head. Poor me, give me sympathy again and again and again, and I can't stand it. This feeling like I really wanna end it. Just another day in my life, trapped in this self-made web of lies. I'm on the check with helium cans. To me it's a truth with a polythene bag. But let's bring back a pen and a pad. Handful of cash, meant for my dad. That's how it feels to be at the edge, hoping for life, praying for death. Wish I could start again. I'm sorry for this cause of left. I'm sorry for the scars of left. I'm sorry, wish I could start again. Sorry, I could start again. Sorry, I could start again. Sorry for the scars of left. Sorry, wish I could start again.
wow. Okay. Wow, that got deep there at the end for this album, but like I said, I mean, these guys are showing their emotion, like, and you can tell, like, I could tell by Snapped Neck, like, that they're putting all of their emotion into this album, and it truly showed, and all of the different genres that they threw, from nu metal to this emo rap at the end to, you know, had some singing, or had one singing part if I'm not mistaken, like, and then the super dark horror stuff, like, and throw it all into one. What could you want? But also, people are out here that don't like albums for, you know, they don't see albums the way that other people see albums, but I can tell that a lot went into this album, and I think a lot personally that a lot of people are going through, especially with that last track, right? And you know, I've always been a person that likes that emo rap type stuff, like big Juice WRLD fan, right? And I get that stuff, right? I think we all go through tough times in our life, and you know, and it's hard to find light at the end of the tunnel sometimes, but if you just reach your hand out, you know, somebody will be there to grab you. You just got to be willing to put into work yourself and to say, hey, I need help. But man, I love this album. I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Just because the technicality, the different genres getting thrown in, the emotion, every single, I almost said player, every single person that's on that stage that wrote this album, you can feel their presence almost in every track because they have moments to shine almost in every track, from the bassist to the drummer to the guitarist. Like I said, I don't know if they have two guitarists or not, but it just, yeah. Really, really well done. Well done. I think that this is an album of the year contender in the deathcore genre. Wow, man, I love that. I went ahead and saved it. I'm also going to download it too in case I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I need to listen to something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they do have 5. So they do have 5 members. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these songs. I'm really making sure that I have not listened to any of these songs. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to go back to some of these older, 2023. So that was their, oh, they did a part 2. Wow, okay. So they haven't come out with an album since, so it's been 2 years per se. I probably will eventually go back and listen to this. That's definitely going to be one, because if I like this so much, I'd be really, really interested to see what they started out as, right? Because there's a lot of bands that start out good, and then as they progress, they go more mainstream and go with what more they think people want, and sometimes it doesn't work out that way. You got to stay in your own lane. You got to stick with what you guys do best. And that's what this band is doing, I do believe. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. 1056, brand new album. IO, wow, 9 out of 10. Let me know, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps. And yeah, guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. And stay rocking. Peace.